Hello, this is my presentation on Morocco. Morocco has steady economic growth, 3.1%, and a stable inflation rate, around 2–2.5%, which are favorable for investment. The GDP per capita is moderate, indicating a developing economy with room for growth in consumer markets. Government debt is relatively manageable at 70.4% of GDP, though fiscal policies should aim to control future debt growth. The current account deficit of –2.6% suggests a trade imbalance, which should be monitored for sustainability. Morocco has positioned itself as a trade-friendly and investment-attractive nation, particularly in its economic relationship with the United States. Through initiatives like the Morocco-US Free Trade Agreement signed in 2004 and implemented in 2006, Morocco has significantly reduced trade barriers, opening the door to greater commercial opportunities for U.S. exports. This agreement supports the country's ongoing economic and political reforms, fostering a more liberalized and competitive economy. Morocco's open stance on foreign investment is evident in key sectors such as automotive and aerospace, where U.S. companies benefit from Morocco's strategic location and growing market. The country also fosters joint ventures, allowing for technology sharing and modernization of local industries, creating both employment and innovation. In addition, Morocco is home to over 400 franchises, with U.S. brands holding 12% of the market, particularly in fast food, clothing, real estate, and auto repair. This thriving business environment reflects Morocco's commitment to creating a diverse and dynamic economy that encourages both foreign partnerships and global trade integration. When operating in Morocco, U.S. businesses must navigate several legal restrictions and regulations. First, the investment law encourages foreign investment, offering incentives to attract businesses. For company formation, businesses need to choose a legal structure, register with the trade register, and obtain a tax ID to operate legally. There are also foreign ownership limitations in certain sectors like real estate, agriculture, and telecommunications, where foreign ownership is restricted or regulated. In terms of trade regulations, businesses must comply with import-export laws and adhere to the provisions of the U.S.-Morocco Free Trade Agreement, which governs trade between the two countries. For protecting their intellectual property, businesses must register patents, trademarks, and copyrights in Morocco. However, enforcement of these laws can sometimes be weak. So it's important for businesses to be proactive in safeguarding their IP. Lastly, businesses must comply with environmental laws, which address issues like pollution control, waste management, and energy efficiency to ensure they operate in an environmentally responsible manner. In comparing Morocco and the U.S. in terms of investment laws, tariffs, and intellectual property protection, we see some key differences and similarities. First, Morocco generally has no restrictions on foreign investment, except in a few sectors like fisheries, media, military, banking, and insurance. In contrast, the U.S. has strict regulations under the U.S. Investment Company Act of 1940, which ensures transparency by requiring companies to disclose financial conditions and investment policies to investors. When it comes to tariffs, both countries benefit from the U.S.-Morocco Free Trade Agreement. Most tariffs on U.S. exports to Morocco were eliminated in 2006, with gradual reductions until 2023. Similarly, most Moroccan goods enter the U.S. duty-free under the same agreement. Lastly, in terms of intellectual property protection, Morocco has strong copyright laws that safeguard the rights of authors and creators. Meanwhile, the U.S. enforces robust intellectual property laws to protect American interests globally, targeting counterfeit goods and promoting enforcement abroad. In summary, while Morocco offers an open investment environment with no major limitations, the U.S. has more regulated investment laws. Both countries benefit from the free trade agreement, and each has strong mechanisms to protect intellectual property, with Morocco focusing on copyright and the U.S. emphasizing broader IP enforcement. This is my presentation on Morocco. Thank you for your time.